Phantom, that's Solana's leading crypto wallet. They are going multi-chain. Everybody's doing it. Multi-chain is the way to be. After sort of conquering the wallet space over in Solana, Phantom is going to Ethereum and Polygon. That's what's happening. That was announced today, as covered here. All right, let's talk about this thing. Multi-chain wallets, the fate of Solana. A couple different takes we could take on this thing right here. So I'm going to toss it to Jen. Jen, what are your thoughts on this Phantom development?
First of all, I wish we played our Wallet Wars graphic, but that's a yes for another time.
Amen.
Now,
yeah,
we just came out of our segment talking about crypto literacy, right? And I said that there's a lot of information out there. I think that the next wave of crypto literacy is going to come from really easy user experience. I think the information is out there. It's overwhelming. No one wants to sit and watch videos and read really long articles. The Solana ecosystem was really an entry-level ecosystem for a lot of people who wanted to get into crypto via NFTs. It was, cheaper, faster, a little bit easier to use than some of the other ecosystems out there. And now that the Phantom wallet is allowing its users to go cross-chain to these other ecosystems, I think that's great. I think this is how we get users to understand the complexities by trying things out. That said, I wonder what MetaMask is going to do. When I read the story, I remembered that really large round, I think it was a Series D round, they rose in March. The company was valued at over $7 billion. One of their MOs from that round was to improve user experience and look at cross-chain features. And so I want to know how MetaMask is going to respond to this. Will, I saw your hand go up.
Yeah, just as an aside, I don't even like hearing the word MetaMask anymore because my first thought is, where's the Twitter bots? They're going to come and attack me. But that's just on Twitter, of course. I want to talk about bear market versus bull market thesis. I think this is a good story to do so. During the bull market, we saw a lot of people open up NFT competitors, right? OpenSea was dominating. They've been building during the last bear market, and during the bull market, they reaped all the benefits from that. They had like 90% dominance of all NFT marketplaces. And we saw a few different companies and exchanges try to boot up their own NFT marketplaces in order to gain some of that traction, right? So Coinbase launched one. I think Kraken was working on one. There was a bunch of other protocols out there. Can't even name them all. There's so many, right? And that's a bull market play. You're trying to get all these interactions and all these users during the bull market, get all those trading fees, and you're trying to move fast. What we're seeing here is different. It's a bear market thesis where you're changing your strategy, moving cross-chain in order to build up for the next bull market. So I think this is important for Phantom because yes, Solana was great, but they really focused in on Solana during bull market because that's where the total amount of users could be found, right? That's where they're trying to get all their revenues. And now that there's a nice break, there's a pause, everyone's coins are down, there's no trading volumes, no one really cares about the space at this moment. This is a great opportunity to start changing and pivoting into different marketplaces. And there's not going to be a lot of frustration with it. If you made this announcement a year ago and said that, hey, I'm a Solana app, I'm building on Ethereum, there would be a lot of Twitter threads about how you have hurt the community and how terrible of a builder you are. That's not really going to happen right now. People are looking at this, they're a little more calm, they're just building. It's like, oh, cool, you're building on Polygon. Oh, cool, you're building on Ethereum. Now I have more options. Last thought on this, MetaMask, Phantom, and there's also a few others. Rainbow.me is supposedly building a browser wallet. We're going to see, yes, wallet wars actually increase, especially for browsers themselves. We're going to see more options, which is great, given that MetaMask has a lot of dominance in the space, which is a centralized aspect, and MetaMask's recent changing of their IP address rulings, which a lot of people weren't happy about. Won't get too much into that because that's a very deep level conversation to jump into. But I'm glad to see that there's more options coming to the table. Zach, over to you.
Yeah, are we really entering sort of the wallet wars era, right? The browser wars of the late 90s and early 2000s. Maybe there's going to be some wallet consolidation in this multi-chain world in which we now live.